While writing this book, I parted ways with an employer and left behind my hard-won role as marketing director. Why? Because I stood up, stood firm, and spoke out about the need to do the right thing. Obviously, the powers that be had a different opinion, and that's fine. We won't have the same views all the time, but what we do have is the ability to do what's right, despite the fallout. When I talk about holding the ethical line, those aren't just words. When I speak about righting marketing wrongs, sometimes it looks like losing your job. It's not pretty and it's no fun. I'm being transparent about my situation because I don't want anyone to say, "Sarah, that's cool you were in the position to walk away from your employer. I'm not." Well, guess what? I'm not either. But what I can't do is be part of a broken system just for the sake of a paycheck. Mina's mouth hung open. "What the hell are you doing here? Did you follow me?" Leo's eyebrows narrowed momentarily, and then he pursed his lips, as if containing a laugh. "A happy accident, I suspect." Mina wasn't buying that excuse for a minute. This was ridiculous. She refused to be charmed by Leo, especially now. With a nod toward the bottles in his hands, she said, "You can't take those. And you need to leave, now." Wrapping her hand around his bicep, Mina dragged Leo up and away from the cellar, up the stairs, and out the back door. She hissed at him, "You're going to get me fired." He wagged one of the bottles in front of her face. "Sure you can't join me for a quick drink? We never get to have breakfast together." Mina scowled at him, her hands on her hips. He couldn't be serious. His lips cracked into a grin, and he was still extending the bottle of wine and gazing at her invitingly. The fleet of emotions that begin pushing through my heart and mind fill my soul with rapture. Comparing them to mere love would be like comparing a hurricane to a spring shower. When I realize these emotions are not my own, tears gather in my eyes before rolling down my cheeks in heavy drops. His memories play through my mind rapidly, like a movie in fast forward, and before I know it, I'm sobbing into his chest. Everything I see confirms the tortured life he has lived. But more than anything, I see memories of us. Every encounter we have ever had. He holds them close to his heart, storing them away to keep forever. He holds me close, running his hands through my hair soothingly until my sobs turn to quiet sniffles. Then, without breaking our connection, he lies back on the bed, pulling me with him. There are no words to describe everything that just took place, so we lie there in silence, taking in the gravity of the moment. Soon, I hear the rhythm of our hearts sink, and the soft thrumming that hums between us lulls me into a deep, peaceful sleep. "Hey, Callie, I'm glad you were able to come." Alex stopped before giving me a hug. "Wow, are you okay?" "Didn't get much sleep," I yawned. All day yesterday was spent with pictures, poses, learning to accept the good things about me, and so much more. I finally got to sleep at 4 a.m. after Lola thought we should watch movies relating to this whole topic, as well as a sugar daddy documentary, promising me she'd watch out for the total weirdos. I couldn't believe this whole thing was happening. Maybe. I couldn't tell what was for fun and what was real anymore. Alex had woken me up that morning on his way to work. He asked if I wanted to go out later, and of course I didn't know what was going on, so I said yes. Otherwise, I would have probably said no. I had wanted the call to end. "If you want to go home." "I'm fine. Need a cup of coffee, that's all." We were chilling at the mall while he was waiting for his brother Leroy to finish a play date at a friend's house. At least this wasn't like a date, just two friends hanging out at the mall who happened to kiss one time. Casual.